Hey guys, y'all are welcome to another episode on a bunch of 30 Old Men Cooking. Alright, so guys, we have something really interesting cooked for you guys today. Alright, I know you guys must have seen our previous episode with no one and no other, Chief Daddy of Lagos, the number one most recognized half man in the entire city of Lagos. Guys, we had so much fun on that episode. But guess what? Today we have something much more interesting for you guys. We have the most smoothest, the most criminalist, the most, in fact, I don't even know what to say, man, but this is my brother, he's my friend, we've been friends for the longest of times, a very handsome looking young man, he's a lawyer. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I want y'all to help me welcome no one, no other, but Mr. Kewe Iboje. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a round of applause for my brother and my friend, Mr. Kewe Iboje. Sit down. So guys, he's a handsome looking fella, don't you think so? Alright, so let me not tease you. So please, before we get down to business, I just want you to tell us something very sincere, and we need you to be sincere, bro. Are you single?
Let's just say I've been singled out.
You've been singled out. That's what guys say when they don't want to tell the truth. But guys, he's a single, he's not single, we don't know. If you're his girl out there and he's lying, if he comes back home, give him a knock on the head, you know what I'm saying? So guys, today we're gonna be making something really different. He's gonna be cooking something really awesome for us, but we're gonna let him tell us exactly what he's doing. So bro, what are you making for us today?
Alright, so on the menu today we're having some beef stir fry and a side of sauteed green beans and some potatoes, but I'm not gonna tell you how I'm making the potatoes though.
Woo! Did y'all hear that sassiness? Beef stir rice and potatoes and all that. Guys, this is what I'm talking about, man. Some other guys who come here, they don't want to cook beans, they want to cook eba. Come on, calm down. I always said beef salted, so I can't even pronounce it. But anyway, my people, we're here today and we got my brother and my friend, Mr. Kewe Iboje, here to cook for us. So guys, sit back and relax because we're about to get into the kitchen. So once again, y'all are welcome to a bunch of 30 Old Men
Cooking.
Alright guys, so let's get out in the kitchen. See y'all over.
Hi guys, my name is Kewe Iboje and I'm here today on the show, a bunch of 30 Old Men Cooking by Vladzone Productions. I've been aware of it since conception and this is finally my chance to show you all, my skills in the kitchen. I mean, today is going to be special because I'm going to be, whipping up something unusual. I haven't tried it before, but, I just feel like it's something I need to, challenge myself to do under pressure on a show. I really don't see it as anything, to be honest, but let's see what happens in the kitchen today. Maybe the alchemist will come out. Let's go! Alright, so you're here with me in the kitchen. These are some of the things we're going to be using today. I've got the beef, the vegetables, the onion, peppers, and then the spices, as you can see. Alright, so we're going to start off by cutting the beef into fine pieces so that the sauce can get into it properly. And then we're going to prep the potatoes and so that we can have a good meal. So come with me as we do all of this. Alright, so when you're cutting the beef, you have to make sure that you're cutting against the fiber so that it can allow all the sauces that you're making penetrate the beef. Just think of those thin suya cuts that you get from your friendly neighborhood aboki. Always against the grain, always against the fiber. Alright guys, so we have the cut up beef here and we're about to marinate it. And the first thing we're going to add is some baking soda, just a little baking soda into it. So what this does is, since the beef is not tenderized, baking soda helps to tenderize it just a bit. And since it also helps because we're not leaving it to sit for long, to marinate for hours. So this also allows the spices that we put into it to penetrate. Then we're going with our soy sauce. Just a little bit of soy sauce, drizzle it. Then oyster sauce next. Then just a little bit of barbecue sauce. And what's a good dish without some spice? So some sweet and spicy sauce as well. Just a drizzle of that in here. And then some chili powder. And then we add a little bit of corn flour starch just to hold everything together. Okay, that's good. And what we'll be aiming to do is give this a good mix. So we'll just use this real quick to mix it up. It's already giving off a good aroma. Then we can add some of the spices right now. So what I have here is some roasted vegetable spice, some paprika, and then some Italian seasoning. So add this in the mix. Give that a good stir once again. And then the last thing you want to add in here is some oil. So what the oil does is that it allows everything you put in here to bind together. And you want to make sure that you're adding the oil last, because if you add it before you add the other ingredients, it's just going to make them float. And there you have it, properly marinated, waiting to be stir fried. Let's get on to the other stuff. Alright, so we're going to be cutting some of the vegetables I already shown you earlier, so let's just get into it. Make sure we have cuts. Alright. Long one.
What up, bro?
My G.
How you doing? How you doing? Go ahead,
Good.
so kitchen going.
Alright.
Guy, where the food?
See the food for then. I didn't sign for it.
Which boy? Where the food?
Use your imagination, guy.
Guys, like you, but now use that imagination. Seafood. It's like where the food day? Where the food day? Guys, that's how men are in the kitchen. We don't do things like you women, but the food is cooking, and I can already perceive the aroma. Bottom line, guys, when guys are in the kitchen, this is how we are. We don't do things like you ladies. We do things in our own pace. You know what I'm saying? So my brother, this is what we do on the show, yeah? We come around, we come to see how you guys do it. And so far, you have your meat already marinated. I see you chopping up the veggies, but you don't have anything on fire yet. So please, we want to know, what are you waiting for? What next do you want to do?
So I still have a couple of vegetables to go. You know, you can't rush vegetables.
Okay.
You have to take your time with them, so you know how it goes, man.
He's a smooth lover, a smooth criminal, you know, all these fine men, so they do their things so smoothly.
For the stir-fried dish, the only thing that's left is really just the vegetables. Then I'm going to head over to potatoes and then prepare the green beans, and then we're good. Mix it all together and we have a perfect dish.
So like you said, you're making, what do you call it again, beef stroganoff, what?
So yeah, stir-fried beef and then sauteed green beans and some potatoes.
Stir-fried beef, sauteed green beans and potatoes. That is what my brother is doing in the kitchen today.
Yep.
So
you did fear?
I am not something. I beg you. I don't go judge you. I just get to see how you're faring in the kitchen.
Okay.
So
Just
I see,
in case.
just in case, please. So I see you have everything prepped. So guys, like I said, he knows exactly what he's doing in the kitchen. This looks amazing. Trust me, I haven't seen a man who is so articulate with how he cooks in the kitchen. So brother, the next time I'm going to be here, we're going into our game segment. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Man.
Are you ready? You sure?
I'm ready.
I'm going to ask you some truth. I'm going to ask you some dare questions. Alright? And one rule on our show, you need to do what the card says. So I hope you're ready for this.
I'm ready, man.
Alright, the next time you're going to hear from me, we're going to get down to it. I'm going to leave you in the kitchen. Have fun. Catch you later. Bye.
Alright, man.
Alright, bro. See you soon. Peace.
Man, I hate onions. I mean, I love it inside food, but I hate cutting it up because just look at my face, look at my eyes. Just look at my face. So, after cutting the onions, we have to like separate it so that I can cook evenly, since it's not really going to stay long in the fire. Oh, boy. I need to see again, no.
Thank you.
Guy. Put some butter in the pan. I'm going to be tossing some ginger and garlic paste. This is specially made by me here at home. It gives it some life and some range of flavor. And we're going to go with the beef. Yeah, definitely going to need a lot more butter for this, just to make sure the flavor of the beef comes out, because immediately the beef hit the pan, it has already soaked it up. We'll be needing some more. Just gonna leave this to cook for about a minute, then flip it. In the meantime, I'll be checking on the potatoes to see if they're cooked. There you go. I'm also here trying to work on my base for the sauce. This is the corn flour starch mix. This is what's going to be used as a binder and thickener for the sauce later on. Alright, so you can see the beef has already started changing color. It's getting cooked on one side. I'll need to start flipping it over bit by bit. Can you look at that? I want you to see the juice of the beef, you know. You can see the bloody part and then the part that's already cooked. Like this now is medium rare. Medium rare, guys. So I'm just going to leave this to dry up a bit before we add a special secret ingredient. Alright guys, so let's just let this cook for a bit. We'll be back.
Hey ladies and gentlemen, y'all are welcome back, and now we're back here with our friend, our brother, and our homie, Mr. Kevin Bujay, the handsome looking motherfucker. Yeah. So you guys see, he looks stressed, he looks very tired. This is the face of a man who has been in the kitchen for more than 20 minutes. We get very exhausted. Assuming we could cook our meals faster, I bet we would be very, very fast. But guys, so like we do on our show, this is called the Truth or Dare segment. But it's nothing serious, it's nothing raunchy, it's nothing bad. It's just a couple questions regarding cooking and a couple days regarding cooking. So are you ready?
Couple days, okay. I don't go chop pepper.
So I believe not everyone likes pepper, but no worry, nothing about pepper is included in this. So we're just going to do this the natural way. We just ask you truth or dare, and then you pick one of each. So but this time around we're going to go with 2 dares and 2 truths, okay?
Alright, let's go.
Alright, so drum roll. Drum roll now. Alright guys, so we're gonna ask you truth or dare, my brother. What are you going for?
Dare.
Dare. Ooh, okay. He's a feisty man. I like a man who's got grit. So the first dare you have, it says, oh, you have 60 seconds to complete your next cooking step. No stopping, no thinking. You have the next 60 seconds to finish your cooking. And after 60 seconds, if you don't finish
the next cooking step,
he picked out the point key there, the next step. I was trying to get that out. Okay, you caught me red-handed. The next step, I was trying to get that out to make him panic. But the day actually says you have 60 seconds to complete your next step. No stopping and no thinking. That means the next thing you have to do, you have 60 seconds to complete it. But I'm going to add something to you because it's my show and I don't care.
Okay.
So after 60 seconds, if you're not done cooking, we don't care. You're going to serve the food like that. Deal or no deal?
Deal.
I beg. Finish cooking. I beg. We'll no go chop spoil. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, that's the first dare question. So we're going to get into another one now. Truth or dare?
Dare.
Another dare. This man, you like dares. Let's see what we have in our archive, man. I need to give you. I need to give you something very hard. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm going to give you something very minimal this time around, not so random, okay? So this particular dare says you must add a random ingredient chosen on the spot into your current dish without complaining. So when we go into the kitchen, I might pick up Maggi, I might pick up salt, I might pick up pepper, and I will tell you to add it inside the food.
Yeah, and this
and
pepper.
because ladies and gentlemen, I don't understand, how would you cook food without pepper?
What is the essence of pepper in food?
Because it gives you the pepper in the food.
Make I dey suffer.
Okay, now let's have a consensus right now. How many of you guys like pepper in your food? How many of you guys don't like pepper in your food?
You can't really lie.
We want to see your answers in the comment section. If you like pepper in your food, let us know in the comment section. If you don't like pepper in your food, let us know in the comment section. We need to know, because I don't know how a grown-ass man like this who don't like pepper in his food. And he's hot like this. A hot man who doesn't like pepper. How?
I know they add too much heat now.
Exactly. Right. So guys, when we get into the kitchen, I'm going to pick a random ingredient and I'm going to ask him to put it in his food. I don't care if he likes it or not. It's our show and this is how we're running things here. So he's picked up 2 dead questions. All right, now we're going to jump into the truth, but you need to answer us truthfully. That's the whole idea of the show, of the game segment.
All right, let's go.
All right, so the truth question, the first one goes like this. What's the worst meal you ever cooked and what went wrong?
I think I tried making like a potato salad.
Okay.
This was probably 10 years ago, around the time I first started experimenting in the kitchen. The potato wasn't cooked. It wasn't properly cooked, right? And then everything just did not agree. It was like a bunch of different persons running around in different jerseys playing football. It doesn't make sense, you know. It did not taste right. It looked good,
but it didn't taste right. So too much salt, too much pepper. What?
It was just off.
And this was 10 years ago. Yeah. So you can say for a fact that within 10 years to now, you're now a badass in the kitchen. Yeah,
I'm better.
We can tell. So ladies and gentlemen, the worst meal he ever made was potato salad. And to let you know how so much of a soft man he is, see these soft things when they cook potato salad, beef stroganoff, salted veggies. Oh my god, this guy did pepper me. Hey god. Anyway, that's how we do it over here. Right. So we're going to jump into your next question, and this one is a little bit dicey, but we just need you to tell us the truth, like we said. Okay, have you ever pretended to know how to cook something when you didn't? Have you ever pretended to know how to cook to impress anyone? Maybe a girl, you know, or someone. Have you ever pretended to know how to cook?
I think I actually have. You know, I've bragged about being able to cook stuff like banga soup.
Okay.
Like, I don't
messed up. Of all the things to brag about is soup. Who brags about cooking soup?
My guy, I mean, you know, when I started cooking, I was scared of cooking soup. Okay. I felt like it was just too much happening all at once. Okay. And it's such a communal meal, you know, a big pot of soup for probably feed about 50 persons or 10 persons 5 times, you know. So you just had to get it right. I felt like the barrier or the threshold for making mistakes was a little too high. Okay. So, you know, it was a challenge. Okay. It was a challenge. So I have recently, you know, started cooking soup, and I'm a bad guy.
But I need to ask you something. Yeah. Pretending to know how to cook, did you pretend for a lady or a guy, or you just try to experiment on your own? We need to know.
It's definitely not for a lady. Definitely
so who did you pretend to know how to cook for?
My guys know how to cook, man, and I was feeling left behind. I had to
you had to brag to them you knew how to cook. So guys, see, I love the fact that he admitted it wasn't for a chick, okay? Because most guys, they say yes, they pretended to know how to cook for a lady just because they wanted to get on that dia. But I love the fact he was very sincere. It wasn't for a lady. He tried to match up to his guys. All his guys know how to cook, so he tried to match up to them. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're talking about on the show. This is what we do on the show. We come together as guys, you know, have a day to cook, talk about the problems we've had in our lives, talk about the struggles, talk about how to escape this entire stress of being a human. Because guys, living in this world is not easy. Men always have to struggle. So guys, this was our game segment, and on another note, we want to tell you good job for what you're doing so far. The aroma in the kitchen is killing me. I can't wait for the judges to come. And speaking of the judges, we have 2 amazing judges right here, but we're not going to reveal who they are just yet. They're going to judge this cooking, but from what I perceive coming from the kitchen, oh my god, I think I just had a mindgasm, man. Anyway, guys, a bunch of 30 Old Men Cooking. Our chef right here, Mr. Kerry Boje, is making beef stroganoff or whatever he called it, but it smells really amazing, guys. So catch us on our next segment with him back in the kitchen. I'll see y'all later. Get out of here. Go back to the kitchen, man. Go. Damn. Hey guys, I'm so excited to be here today. I'm so excited to be on this segment. And guys, guess what? So far, we've made a whole lot of progress. And this is an opportunity I want to use to send a shout out to our sponsored partners. I mean, it's not easy to be a part of something starting from the grassroots. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to use this opportunity to say a huge thank you to Zita's Thrift Store for providing the props we need on set, to Chief Daddy House of Entertainment for handling our media services, to Go Liner for handling our travel expenses, and then no one and only to Low Dutch Enterprise for helping us with the market runs we need to bring the food available for our chefs. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to I'm so excited. I'm so happy because this is a huge opportunity for me to showcase what I can do in the television industry. And for these guys to be a part of what we're building right now is such an honor. And for y'all watching out there, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. I mean, this is premium entertainment. This is a bunch of 30-year-old men, a bunch of sexy 30-year-old men cooking in the kitchen. I mean, all you single ladies out there who are looking for the right man, this is your opportunity to get the right man on the show. And I want to send a big shout out to you guys who have already subscribed. I really appreciate you guys and I love you guys so much. And please, don't forget to keep watching and keep subscribing and keep staying tuned to a bunch of 30-year-old men cooking. Enough talking. Let's get back to the video. Come on, let's go.
Alright, we're just going to be adding some sauce into this. Some oyster sauce. Some spice. Some seasoning. There will be a lot of seasoning in this. Roasted vegetable mix. Let's give this a mix for now. Then I'm going to be adding some beer. Alright guys, so we're here at the end of the show. I'm done cooking and I don't know what the judges are going to say about the food, but I hope I plated it right. I hope I got the taste profiles right, and I mean, let's hope and see. I'm hoping for the best. Let's watch and see, you know. And it's been a good time here on the show at Vlad Productions, and you know, I just want to give a big shout out to the mastermind behind it. He's been a friend for almost 30 years, in fact, you know. So I mean, you guys should come and have fun on the show. If you're looking to sponsor it, go ahead, just promote a good time, you know. This is something we need in society. Nobody should be scared admitting that they're 30 years old and they know how to cook. Come on guys, come out, show your skills. Let's go.
So we're done with the cooking. And we have our two beautiful judges today. They're an awesome couple. And without further ado, we're going to introduce them to you guys. But I just want to say one thing. Just one thing. Permit me. Please. If you're a guy or a man and you don't know how to cook, you are Josie, no. Let me tell you, you are Josie, because we got men in their 30s creating wonders in the kitchen, guys. Trust me. So without further ado, let's meet our beautiful, esteemed judges, ladies and gentlemen. So on my left right here, we have a handsome man, and on the other end, we have his beautiful wives.
All right, my name is Joshua. This is my lovely wife,
Lois.
Ooh, Joshua and Lois, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you guys for joining our show, and we just need you guys to taste this young man's cooking and let us know if he did a good job or if he flopped. We don't need you guys to be biased. Just tell us the truth, because from what he made today, it'll be the regular food Nigerian man they cook. Oh. Alright, so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll. Introducing Mr. Kawai Boje with his plays. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my. Hey. Okay, guys. They keep doing this thing on each episode. Where is the host's plate?
Your plate. Remember, say for the beginning, I tell you to make you imagine the food.
Guys, these guys keep doing this thing to me. Leave this place.
Leave in imagination.
Leave this place, guys. They keep doing this to me on every episode. They don't give me any plates, and unfortunately, I think you know what? PA, pass me my fork there. Ladies and gentlemen, I personally have my own fork right here. So guys, we're about to dig in. And like I said before, please do not be biased. Judge him accordingly. If this tastes nice, let us know. If this doesn't taste nice, still let us know. Alright guys, so we're about to dig in. Let's get down. Sir, please do the honors.
Alright.
Ooh. Oh, he's starting with the beans. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How did that feel? Feels good. Can I?
That's good.
Can I wait?
Okay, guys.
Madam, please go ahead. I know you can't wait yourself.
Really?
Go ahead and taste this. This
I'll start with
is
the
so
sauce.
yummy. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Oh.
I like that expression. She said, Alright, so I need you to tell me what you think about this food. What was your rating? What would you rate this out of a 10? Tell us.
For me,
we need you to eat some more. Please eat some more. Taste the potato, taste the beef, the stroganoff, the rishi. Taste everything. What do you think?
so I will start with the meal itself.
Okay.
It's actually a health kind of meal that, for someone that wants to, be fit and live healthy.
Live healthy.
These
Yes,
are
sir.
kind of meal that one
Should eat. Exactly.
Yes. So the sauce is perfect. It's perfect, and even the mashed potato. Like, I was wondering if it is something that I could actually eat, but
I understand.
man,
It's
it was
really
good. It was
good.
It's good. I'll give it a 9.
A 9 out of 10. Whoa, guys, that's the best we have on this show. Trust me. I mean, a 9 over 10, guys. Trust me. If I don't hear anything lesser or upper than that, I don't even know what to say. But before I go further, let's hear what his beautiful wife has to say. All right. So, madam, what would you rate this cooking? Please be brutally honest. All right. What would you rate this cooking? I know you're a lady, but tell us the truth.
Okay, I think I'll start with the plating first.
Okay.
It looks so elegant.
Aww.
Like, so beautiful.
All right.
Without eating it, I just love the plate. And then for the taste, oh god.
Oh God.
I'm still looking for the word to use.
No one can quantify.
This is so delicious. The flavor, everything is just so nice. If there is a way I can rate this food, 11 over 10. But then since it's 10, I'm giving him 10. Like
10
over 10.
Hey. Mr. Kewe Boje, you have done standard in this show. No other person has had such high ratings. That's a solid 10 and a 9 from this beautiful couple right here. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, if you want to be on this show, all you have to do is send us a DM or call the number on your screen right here. A bunch of 30-year-old men cooking. We give vibes, we give chaos, and we use no recipe. Once again, you're welcome to the show. Vladzone Productions brings you yet another hot one, like we always do. Stay tuned for episode 4 because we got something really amazing cooking for you. We have a guest chef today. He's a chef, but I would like to make his head swell, but he knows what he's doing in the kitchen. So guys, episode 4 is gonna be off the hook because we got one, not two, the only CEO, Low Dutch Enterprise and Grills, guys. He's coming to join us in the kitchen real soon. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm done talking. This couple's about to finish the food and me, I suppose, chop. So guys, catch you later on another episode. Thank you for joining us today and see y'all soon. Bye. Please guys, give me small now. What's going here? Let me have a piece of this.